But if you close your eyes.
Hey there, what's going on, guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and today we're going to be talking about something I haven't talked about in a long time, which is pretty much a pilot class, like a best class that I've been Titanfall 2. Today we're going to be covering the Hemlok, because honestly, I feel like the Hemlok is a extremely overpowered gun. I've been using it a lot more, and true fact, this thing can actually one-burst people if you get him either in the upper chest or the head. So this thing's a beast if you actually can get on accurate, and it's a weapon that has you can get around 4 to 5 bursts per clip. It's a magazine size of 24. Its fire rate, I'll give you all the percentages. Its damage is at 75%, accuracy is at 80, range is at 65, so you can definitely win some medium to long range gunfights with this thing, definitely. And then it's insane. Okay, so pretty much the Hemlok, you don't want to try to rush with this thing too hard like you would with, say, like a alternator or like something really small like a car, or just like a gun like that, like a really small gun like a car or like an alternator. But obviously with much practice you can easily rush with this gun, because since it is primarily a one burst kill, you can easily rush with this gun, and honestly it's extremely strong when you do rush with it, so highly recommend rushing with it. But the actual class setup that we're using here is this. So for this class setup we are actually using the Stim Tactical, because honestly the Stim Tactical is insanely good. I've been using the Grapple a lot, but the Stim, I feel like it's just way better, because if you actually put the time and dedicate yourself to learn how to climb in this game, I feel like you can easily use Stim, as well as you can just easily transition wall runs and just climbing. And I find it a lot better to use Stim than Grapple now. I mean, yeah, it's easy to grapple onto a Titan, but once again, if you learn movement in this game really well and you actually dedicate spending time to practice it, then I feel like you can easily use Stim. And honestly, Stim, you get extremely fast speed boost, as well as a health boost, which is extremely nice. And I feel like if you're about to get into a gunfight and you know that you're about to lose the gunfight, just press your Stim button. You'll get a massive advantage because you'll have a huge speed boost and it's hard for them to hit you. And if you get accurate, then you know it's going to be easier for you to hit them, and you'll just regenerate your health. So Stim comes in clutch. Okay, Stim is insane, and I like using Stim. So we get the Fire Star here. The Fire Star is pretty much just a throwing star, but it's fire. It lights up on fire when you land, when it hits a surface. So pretty much, it's really good for splash damage. You can go with satchels if you want. I used to use electric smoke, but I find that just fire stars are way better in my opinion, just because it just feels really cool to throw them, as well as it looks cool and it does a lot of damage. And you can definitely, if you throw them properly, you can definitely easily get a kill with a fire star. So you can change it up depending on how you like them, but I use fire star. And then we got the Hemlok. The Hemlok, it's the second assault rifle that you unlock. I don't know what level you get it at, because I actually purchased it. I recommend purchasing your guns too, guys. I mean, it's really easy to get credits, but it's just purchase your guns, because then you don't have to wait to unlock them, and purchase your favorite guns. So Hemlok, there we go. We got Gun Ready and Speed Loader, and I use Gun Ready because I use a sight. I use the HCOG sight. I really recommend using a sight. You can use Scope, you can use HCOG Ranger or the Factory, but I mean, it's recommended to use a sight because you'll have way better accuracy for hitting headshots with this gun, and if you hit upper body or headshots, it'll be a one-shot kill. So definitely I use HCOG, and HCOG is insane. That's why we got Gun Ready, and then we also got Speed Loader, just because you want to try and have bullets in your magazine at all times. And honestly, I feel like the reload cancel is so good in this game that if you have Speed Loader on it, it just makes it insane. So I mean, like, it's up to you if you want to have Speed Loader or extra ammo. I just like to use Speed Loader. You can really put whatever you want. I mean, if you're a rusher, put on that. I like to rush with this, but yeah, I mean, really whatever. I just use Speed Loader because honestly, Gun Ready, it's okay. I mean, it's insane, but then we also have Speed Loader to pair on top of that, so then you can have more bullets into your mag at a time, and it's just a lot easier to reload, and I find that it gets you engaged into the battle a lot quicker. The HCOG sight is just an open holographic combat optical gun sight, that's the definition, but yeah, so we got HCOG sight, pro screen really doesn't matter, camo doesn't matter. For this, honestly, I have this there as an accident. I honestly meant to use the Archer, okay? I don't have anything unlocked with it. I've seen it a lot, and I've actually used it a little bit. I mean, for Titans, I didn't take anyone down, or that's why it's level 1. But the Archer is insane. You can change it up with any anti-Titan, because honestly there's no point of using a pistol, because the Hemlok is going to be your main primary source of DPS. So the DPS for the Titans is going to be something either like these. It's up to you what you want to use. I don't really like the Thunderbolt. I like this gun. The MGL grenade launcher is actually pretty good, but charge rifle's okay. I just like the Archer because it looks the most appealing, as well as it was one of my favorite in Titanfall 1. And it's really nice, so I use the Archer. And then Power Cell, okay? I used to use fast regen, but I feel like there's no point if you're rocking and rolling with a stim, because it's basically just a fast regen put on steroids if you have it. So honestly, I feel like if you can just get your stim back a lot quicker, then Power Cell is it's going to be way better than having a fast regen. I mean, I know fast regen works a lot more, but I feel like you're just getting a way bigger benefit if you have more stims than you do Power Cell. So honestly, Power Cell, I mean fast regen, okay, but I just use Power Cell just because I like to have my stim a lot more. And then Hover, because really I find it so crucial if you're up in the air, because this game is mostly about air, so I like to wall run a lot with this class. So if I'm up in the air, I find it a lot easier to get headshots, so I just like to use Hover so I can easily get those headshots on the enemies and just pop them, and it's really nice. So Hover, you can change it up to either if you like to rodeo with being silent, do that, wall hang. It's all personal preference. Honestly, I find that if I take off Hover, I cannot play whatsoever. Like, it just feels so weird falling down, but yeah, that's pretty much the class. It's a beast of a class. Definitely try it out. You can change it up a little bit to your personal preference. Like, obviously, like, you can change up this secondary gun as long as you keep it to a Titan DPS, as well as you can change up this. No, don't change up this. Trust me, this is probably the best option if you enjoy stim. And then you can change up this, and obviously you can just change this. I don't even have any. I'm so not even close to getting inner pieces, but whatever. That's basically the class setup, and if you guys, didn't enjoy this video at all, or if this does help you, I'd definitely check out this class, and leave a like down below as well as subscribe. I'm pretty sure we're like 4 away from 400 I should say, and that's pretty awesome, so go ahead, definitely leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Yeah, peace guys.